13 News Now begins with breaking news.
Updating our breaking news from Hampton, snow removal turns deadly for a man.
Police tell us a contractor died today while working on East Pembroke Avenue. Now state labor investigators are looking for answers. 13 News Now reporter Megan Shin is live on the scene.
And Megan, a snow plow was involved in this accident?
That's right, David and Regina. The snowplow was involved here on East Pembroke Avenue in Hampton. Here in this parking lot earlier on, you can see there's still a little bit of evidence of it, including some crime scene tape right up here on this pole, as well as a little bit of blood left on the snow in this parking lot. We're not going to show you that out of respect to the family, but earlier on, Hampton police say this incident involved 75-year-old Barry Hale. Now, he was contracted to plow this parking lot here when later on, at some point, Hampton police say the plow hit Hale, injuring him so much that he died at the hospital. Now, Hampton police also told us that, of course, he was a private contractor. He was set to plow this parking lot earlier on. Now, snowplow workers that we spoke with earlier on say Hale's grandson hit Hale by accident around 12:30.
Yeah, just backed up on him by mistake and crushed his chest, I guess. You know, you can't see back in that pile. You know, there's no mirrors and none of that stuff. It's a lot of work and a lot of screaming going on, and this is what happened. And I hope the grandson get out of this because it wasn't unintentional, man.
Police say the State Department of Labor will continue this investigation, and the people that we spoke with who are part of the snowplow community say they plan to have a vigil in this parking lot later on tomorrow, potentially. We'll keep you updated as we find out more information. Reporting live in Hampton, I'm Megan Shin, 13 News Now.
All day, the snow and ice have caused major problems for Hampton roads in eastern North Carolina.
This is what Virginia Beach Boulevard in Norfolk looked like earlier today. It was a similar scene in most places. The inches of snow that also have fallen today have proven deadly in North Carolina.
The governor says at least 3 people have died during the storm. Now the snow is moving out.
But the cold is staying. It will feel like sub-zero weather tonight.
Let's check it out with Evan.
That's right, especially when you factor in those winds that are gusting over 35 miles per hour. Snow pretty much winding down, still a little bit up across the eastern shore. You can see that last batch working its way off towards the north and east, maybe a few lingering flurries right along the county line and up towards Chincoteague and Assateague Island, a couple of snow flurries, and around Tangier Island, but that's just about it. Now we're looking at those winds and the wind chills. First, here's a look at the air temperatures in the 20s, 28 degrees in Norfolk, 27 in Williamsburg and Newport News, 22 in Elizabeth City, 24 Virginia Beach, and 25 in Melfa up on the eastern shore. But as temperatures drop tonight, we will continue to see those wind chills dropping as well. So here's what it looks like over the next 6 hours. 7 o'clock, 24 degrees, a wind chill of 11. 9 o'clock, 23 degrees, a wind chill of 8. By 11, wind chills of 4 degrees. And after midnight, notice we're getting down close to 0, and we'll likely see wind chills by, say, 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning below 0, anywhere from 0 to 10 below, especially in some of those inland spots where it'll be even colder. Notice the clear skies. We've got the clear conditions and the snow on the ground. That snowpack will allow those temperatures to drop even more. Overnight lows around 13 degrees along the coast, single digits inland. We do have some relief in the extended forecast. Early next week, temperatures above normal for a few days. Details on that coming up in a few minutes.
Thank you, Evan. Evacuations in the snow today at a Virginia Beach retirement home.
Emergency services bust more than a dozen seniors out of Luther Manor Assisted Living that is near Virginia Beach Boulevard and Little Neck Road. The building lost power, leaving them without heat.
Now, some of those people are spending the night somewhere else. 13 News Now reporter Stephen Graves joins us live from that retirement facility.
Yeah, guys, we're talking about more than 12 hours here without power and, of course, without heat. That's leaving some people here without food. Some emotions are running high even at this apartment complex. The lights behind me still off as those temperatures are expected to drop tonight, and that's what fire officials were worried about. Take a listen. This is a familiar sound and sight in the snow today around Virginia Beach. But this bus at Luther Manor has to make it to its destination because it's on a mission. How is it in there?
In there it's cold. In there, you mean? It's cold.
About a dozen seniors in here said it's time to go. With no power or heat in their apartment building, they saw no other choice but to take advantage of what Virginia Beach fire officials were offering. A ride in this bus to a heated shelter at Lansdowne High School.
there are some challenging logistics because some of these people are in wheelchairs or otherwise not ambulatory.
Remember, this place is dealing with downed elevators. Some people are bedridden. Frigid temperatures are expected tonight. More reason to step in and offer a helping hand.
We can't force people to leave, but the ones who do stay, we want to make sure that they're going to be okay, though.
Dorothy is one of those people. She simply wants to stay put because this is home.
I have a lot of comforters on my bed. And like I said, the building is well insulated. Okay. And I'm just not going to leave because this is my home.
But if she does decide to leave, fire officials say they'll come get her. But currently, that's not the plan. It's safe to say everyone just wants the lights back on. And the management office here is even closed. We tried to go in and get some answers, so we did reach out to Dominion Energy. A spokesperson tells me that crews are working on the issue, which is just right around the corner here. They say at latest, the lights should be back on here by 11 p.m. tonight, but we'll of course keep you updated as many people are still in here. Reporting live in Virginia Beach, I'm Stephen Graves, 13 News Now.
Now, that retirement home isn't the only place with power problems. Thousands have spent hours in the dark today, and Dominion crews are working to get the lights back on. 13 News Now reporter Laura Geller is live in Virginia Beach. And Laura, you spent the day with crews out there.
Yeah, Regina, we spent the day following along with Dominion crews as they work to tackle the thousands of outages this storm caused. Now, it is dark out here right now, but we have tried to light this up so you can see what those crews are dealing with. Heavy snows and high winds took down power lines throughout neighborhoods. Now, you would think people who are weathering this storm in the dark and bitter cold would be, well, bitter. But many people we talk to are simply thankful for the work these crews are doing. It was not an alarm clock that woke up Jeff and Jennifer Keeney around 1 o'clock this morning.
Bright light flash woke me up. It came from over here behind this house over here. It was purple and yellow and a big bright light. It went off a couple of times.
The power went out, and it's been out ever since.
I just bundled up as much as we can with blankets and jackets inside.
While Jeff was at work, Jennifer and the kids had to get creative.
My kids are being silly and I'll play music on my phone and we'll just dancing and running around.
Like many in Hampton Roads, tonight they'll rely on the kindness of friends seeking shelter at a home with power.
I mean, it's already cold right now, so it's just going to get worse.
Dominion officials tell us by 11 o'clock tonight, they expect to have power and heat restored to 90% of affected customers.
And so if there's a location where we can get the most people on with one work location, we're going to go to that location first and then prioritize that way.
And for that hard work, they have the thanks of the folks around here.
We know that they're working really hard and it's freezing outside, and we're just so grateful that they're doing as much as they can.
And for those people who do not get their power back on tonight, Dominion officials tell us the goal is to have power restored to every customer by 5 o'clock tomorrow. We are live in Virginia Beach tonight. I'm Laura Geller for 13 News Now.